to me why the pick me girls aren't like just naturally falling into the arms of these like whatever type podcast guys, like the guys on the whatever podcast or guys like that. Like all these pick me broads out here with their nasally voices are not ending up with these dudes who clearly say they want a pick me girl, and the pick me girls want a guy like this, right? Like you want a guy who's an alpha male, right? Or at least pretends to be. Except maybe the issue is then that alpha male is going to make you give up all your social like Pearl. Everybody belongs in the kitchen except for you, Pearl. You know what I mean? You meet an alpha male, you're going to stop doing social media. You know, you're going to quit going on talk shows and just stay home and bake cookies. I fucking doubt it, because you know I see no good reason for you and Brian Atlas to not fucking be together. Cutest couple of 6.5s I ever saw. Why aren't you guys just making this thing happen? Maybe it's because you're all full of shit.
Why not pick her? Because even though she says the right things that men resonate with, she's masculine. Feminine women do not go online and sit on podcasts and argue with men all day long. Why not pick her? Because we couldn't marry someone that's like that and argumentative and fighting.
Imagine being the biggest female voice of the red pill movement. You say things like women shouldn't be allowed to divorce their husbands, that men should demand a DNA test at the delivery of their children. You say things like women shouldn't be allowed to vote. You say things like you shouldn't believe all assault victims. You do everything that you can to throw women under the bus for the sake of looking good in front of men, and those men go online and say stuff like this.
31. Is a 31-year-old bride ideal for most men? No.
Hey Pearl, do you think you're the ideal bride for any man at any age? Because you've never been married. You're still single and never been in a long-term relationship. And according to you, women lose significant value to men after the age of 25. You're 26. Yes, everybody, if you can believe it, I believe she is 26. I found my man at 40. Maybe it's just you.
Here's the thing. Think about it like hunting, okay? You don't want a deer that shows up at your front door and just lays on your mat, okay? You don't want to get rid of that and put that on your mantle. That's why they don't want the pick-me's. They're kind of like an easy target. They'll take advantage of them whenever they need a place to live or whatever. They want the deer that is legendary, that everybody around the lodge is saying is difficult to catch. They want to catch that one and then destroy it, and then hang it on their mantle and show the world what they caught. They want the bad bitch to show their bros, hey, look what my mediocre ass caught. And now, look at how I've domesticated her. Look at how I'm controlling her. Look at everything she's doing that I ask her to do. Look at how she has completely changed herself for me.
A pick-me girl abandons herself like this. She has no sense of self. She always tries to be and do whatever she thinks he wants her to be and do, because she doesn't believe that she's good enough. She doesn't value herself, so she's always in the convincing mode. And she's never going to find a guy who's going to treat her better than the way that she treats herself. Do you think a man is going to be crazy about a woman that he doesn't value? Absolutely not. But on the other hand, I'm not sure yet, girl. That one is super attractive. She knows exactly who she is. She knows what she's bringing to the table. So she's not interested to convince anyone. She already knows she's worthy. So she's staying objective. Instead of trying to be convenient, nice girl, she stays objective. She actually stays in her power and looks at the guy and let me see if I actually like you. Let me see if you're actually compatible.
Oh, hell yeah! This girl gets it! Like, have you ever stopped and considered what you did to make him cheat? Like, did you get tired one night and not do the dishes? What did you think was gonna happen?
Now that is a real woman right there.
I mean, me personally, I would let my man hit on my mom and my sister in front of me because I'm a traditional woman.
They don't make them like that anymore, am I right, guys?
Yeah, so, anyways, I'm single, so, are any of you guys free this weekend? It doesn't have to be a weekend. I'm free most weeknights, too.
Oh, I got, yeah.